Hello, and thank you for coming to my channel. This is Free Will Tarot, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Leo. Hello, Leo, and thank you for joining me. You guys start out by getting the Journey card here, Leo. So a good number of you could be thinking about traveling. Some of you are thinking about moving, relocating. Some of you could be thinking about getting out of the country. Either way, this is about change, right? The Journey comes in when there's a big change that's getting ready to happen in our lives. And since you guys pulled this card, so this is talking about you guys getting ready to go down a whole new path in your life at this time. So there's new opportunities getting ready to come in here for you with this Journey card here, okay? So again, with the Journey card though, some of you could be entering into new relationships. This is like leaving the past behind, you know, when you get the Journey card here, Leo. This is like leaving the past behind, you know, say how she's carefree, she's going out on a whole new path in life here. So a lot of you are about to adapt this energy, or a lot of you are already embodying this energy where you're looking forward to what the future is bringing. You're leaving something behind that, you know, no longer serves you and embracing something brand new here, okay? Some of you, this is unknown, like this is a new experience. I do feel like a lot of you have dealt with some kind of disagreements or some kind of arguments here in the past, and I'll get to that in just a minute. You also have the Serendipity card here. Boy, I hope I said that good. All right, so this is like seeing things a little bit more simply, right? So you're kind of seeing things a little bit more clearly. You have a better understanding. I do feel like a lot of you have transitioned from the past year where you maybe have felt, you know, some kind of changes and challenges that was abrupt for you in your life. You know, I feel like some of you have dealt with some kind of betrayals for some of you, right? Over maybe the past year in some case or form, whether it's friendship, relationship, family member, doesn't matter, work partner. But there was some kind of betrayal I feel like some of you have experienced over the past year. But now I think at this time, and you know, right now, what you're embodying for a lot of you Leos is this simply clearer, more understanding about a particular situation and how things are in your life. You also got the awareness card here. So again, it's like telling me that you guys are a little bit more aware. At least that's what I'm picking up. Or some of you could have just found out something here. We'll get to that in just a minute, okay? Serendipity, I'm going to read this to you, Leo, okay? It says, unexpected blessings arrive when you are open to life's surprises. Okay, stay open to synchronicities and chance encounters today. Magic's unfolding. Again, I do feel like a lot of you over the past year maybe felt or have learned a lot of things here. And I feel like it has made you more aware. And you are now trying to be more clear, more simple, and take yourself in a whole new path in life for some of you, okay? Now let's get into the recent past. You also got the sun here. Okay, I'm going to talk about it because I love seeing the sun and reading. So you got the sun here. So again, when we pull the sun you see is the number 1. It's the most positive card in the deck here, okay, for a good number of you. So there's brand new things getting ready to come into you. If you have been sick, there's positivity around you, better health, better energy. This is also your energy as well here with the sun card, right? So some of you could be feeling, I feel like inspired here to go down new pathways and do new things, try new things. I feel like you guys are excited about what's coming. I do feel like something ended for some of you where there was an argument, a disagreement, a fight, not maybe a physical fight, but for some of you, hey. But there has been some kind of disagreement, argument, some kind of fight here in the recent past, or just kind of happened, maybe happened over the year, whatever. This is in your past position here. But I got this here twice here, Leo. So this is the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Wands here, right? So this is telling me that some of you have had some kind of conflict here with someone in the past. There was some kind of argument, some kind of disagreement, some kind of fight here. And I do feel like you guys have stood your ground to overcome something that could have been very challenges or some kind of betrayal or arguments or disagreements here. But I feel like you have stood up for yourself in some cases. You have stood your ground. You have persevered, because this is the perseverance card. And now you're in the process of healing here, because you do have a star card that shows up as well. And you also got the victory here. So if you are, facing any kind of challenges at this time, you have the victory card here, which is Six of Wands, triumph here. You also have the sun here. And usually when the sun boosts any positive energy, even the negative ones, they're not as bad, right? So let's go into the center of your reading. Some of you have had some kind of breakup or heartbreak here in a particular partnership, relationship here. With the Three of Swords, there could have been a third party situation for some of you. This could just be where you kind of feel like disappointed or betrayed by anyone in your life, or the argument or disagreement here with somebody can be painful and disappointing as well, of course. Some of you, it has something to do with three people, because I do have this Three of Swords and this Three of Pentacles here, okay? Right? So this Three of Pentacles here is about collaboration. So this is someone that you were dealing with, working with, creating with, partnership, relationship, whatever here. Three of Pentacles, this is, working together to build something here. And something maybe didn't go a certain way, or there was some kind of setback, betrayal, or disappointment when it came to that. But what that did, if that did happen to you, for some of you, it's opened the door to a brand new direction, a brand new opportunity here, okay, for a good number of you. Amen. This here is the hand of God here, offering you a practical, tangible, new beginning here, Leo, okay? So, let's say, for example, right, some of you are, a relationship is coming to a close, or something is leaving out of your life, or some kind of argument was happening, and that's, tragic or disappointing it was for some of you, and I'm not belittling anything. It opened the door to you to have this new path here, okay? Because whatever this was, it's going to open up a new path here. That's what this is, okay? And this new path that it opens up leaves you here to the Nine of Cups in your future position, which is wish fulfillment. Your cups run it over. You've been rewarded here by God's Spirit in the universe for overcoming something here, okay? You're in the process of healing for some of you. But this is where you have stood your ground, maybe from the past challenges and past things that have came your way over the past year. And now you're finally reaping the rewards from those challenges, right? Like I said, it was like something was a setback in the past. The Five of Wands deal with conflict. Okay, it could be with multiple people. It could be family. It could be competition. It could be relationship, internal conflict. It could even be internal conflict, right? This is in your past. So this is like something like that where you guys had these challenges here, okay? You had these kind of challenges you had to deal or overcome with yourself or other people or both. And now you are now in the process of reaping the rewards for facing and moving past these challenges here with this Nine of Cups and the Sun card here, okay? So this is like, Leo, some of you are spiritually graduating. You're reaping the benefits and the rewards of things and that you have endured. If you karmically learned your lessons, this is kind of what I'm getting here. For some of you, it's like whatever this conflict was, for some of you, whether it was relationship or not, it kind of, it was disappointing. Whatever it was that you lost or ended or whatever it was disappointing. But it sets up a new pathway for you, right? That brings you many rewards and stability here with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So it says you are being called to care for yourself, Leo, and others in a tangible and practical way here, okay? And this is the earth energy here around you, nurturing energy, loving energy. So I feel like a lot of you have went through this process, and you're going to get back, if you're not right now, back stable for some of you. For others of you, and it doesn't always mean physical stable. What I mean is emotionally, mentally stable, right? For some of you, this is where you've overcome some things, or you had some arguments or disagreements or internal conflict here. where now that did happen, you kind of in the process of overcoming that here. It's like let your pain be your fuel, so to speak, okay, for some of you, because it's going to open up a new door. All right, that is what I have for you, Leo. It seemed very straight to the point to me about what's going on for a good number of you or some of you at this time. If you are dealing with some kind of relationship issues for some of you, this is just saying that, you know, as you go through this process, you will heal. Okay. Then some of you could be dealing with a Aquarius. Let's see here. Aquarius or Earth sign. Yeah, or Earth sign here. A lot of you are concerned with your finances and stability to money. Okay. All right, so that is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated with you. I would be very interested to hear for some of you how this resonated with you. So please let me know down in the comments. Hit that notification bell. And until you're back here, bye for now.